guys, I've just come back from Jessie's football match. I'm absolutely frozen. When I left, they were winning 3-1. Jessie were in goal and he's made some amazing saves today, that little lad. So proud of him. He's looking so small next to some of the lads. They've really shot up, some of them, and his little tiny legs is so cute. Right, I'm making a mince pie slice because my mum's coming for tea, or Sheila comes for a tea on a Sunday. So, and it's her absolute favourite thing that I make. So, seeing as I've got nothing else in for pudding, I'll make us a mince pie slice. We love that. So for this, I'm going to need 225 grams of butter. So I'm using, oh, let's get this right. I'm using some unsalted butter that I have left. That's it. Some unsalted butter and some salted butter. Because we like butter. We like salted butter in this house. You can use all salted or all unsalted, it doesn't really matter, it's just your own personal taste. So you want 250 grams, no you don't, you want 225 grams of butter. Now I use butter for this, I don't use baking spread because I like the dough to be nice and buttery. You could use baking spread if you wanted to, but I always use proper butter for this. So, what is everybody up to today? Like I said, I've just been to football. Frankie hasn't got a match today for some reason. Now I've greased and lined an 8x8 squirting. And I'm going to chop my butter up now into cubes, and I'm using my food processor for this, which is what I use for my scones, my slices. What else do I use it for? I use it for a lot of things really. Yeah, I use it for scones, I use it for these slices. Something else I use it for as well. Sometimes I use it for cookies. If I just want a few cookies, cookie dough, I do it in my food processor. If you want me to show you how to make cookies in your food processor, I will do. And this week I'm going to be making, I've been asked and better asked, people are always asking me to make the Bruce cake, the chocolate Bruce cake from the film Matilda. It's become really popular, this cake, and it's just a chocolate, a very tall chocolate cake with about 12 slices, thin slices with chocolate ganache. And it's called the Bruce cake from the film Matilda. Bruce Bog Trotter, if you've watched the film, Bruce Bog Trotter is the head teacher, is it Trunchbull, makes him eat a full chocolate cake. So, I'm going to make one this week. I'm only making a small one. When I say a small one, I mean in width. I'm making it high, like it's meant to be, 12 layers, but a 6-inch round. So there I've got my 250 grams of butter, and I need sugar. $150 grams of sugar. Has anybody else been to watch the children or the grandchildren playing football today? My God, it's cold out there, isn't it? And pop that in your food processor. And a couple of drops of vanilla extract. Just going to pulse that. Jars of mince meat from Sainsbury's. They were selling them. I think they were 18 pence, something like that. So I got a couple of those because we like this mince pie slice all year, not just at Christmas. But you can't always get mince, can you, throughout the year? Now you want 330 grams of plain flour. You can use self-raising if you've not got plain, it's alright, don't worry about it. I tend to use plain because I buy more plain than I do self-raising, so I use more plain. So to that I'm going to add some baking powder. So if you're using self-raising, just leave out the baking powder. And if you're using unsalted butter, sprinkle a bit of salt in. Right, so I'm going to put the flour in two lots. Mainly because it's only a small food processor and putting it all in at once is a bit much. Now I'll put the rest in. I'm just going to pulse that all together. It's coming together now. Now I'm going to add a drop of milk. Where's my spoon? I just put a tablespoon in first. That should be enough to bring it all together.